TitleMatchNetwork.com.
A lot of people say people like yourself and Scott gave Bill Goldberg bad advice when he came to WCW. How do you respond to that?
We gave him bad advice. We gave him our agent. He went from making $75,000 to about $3 million a year. If that's bad advice, God, give me some.
A lot of people we talked about earlier on about your booking was a big part that killed WCW, and you already kind of responded to that. But how do you respond when people say that you beat Goldberg too early?
I wasn't booking when Goldberg got beat.
So that wasn't even your...
That's the one thing that I love, It's like, I took over like in February. I beat Goldberg in December.
Right.
I beat him in December. I started booking like February the 13th or 16th or something like that. It's just like, Nash starts booking. I wasn't even booking,
So the timetables were pretty much all messed up.
Worked for Bill. When Bill tells his story, I was booking, Yeah, but this is the thing that people say, you beat Goldberg. I don't know, man. I was at the building every night when they were chanting Goldberg sucks. I'm like thinking, okay, so he's your top baby face. I never heard him chant Austin sucks. He's your top baby face. He's undefeated. He's now the New York Yankees.
So you felt it was time to.
And it wasn't like I went out there and had a babyface beat him clean match. We ran in more shit, did more to fucking protect him besides have Oswald shoot him from the book depository. And then and I did it for, and then I turn around and give the belt away 4 days later, 5 days later? Yeah, because I wanted the run with the strap and I wanted the merchandise. I look like the biggest douchebag of all.
It's funny though.
I mean, how did that get me over? Explain how that gets me over.
Right.
I suffer way worse than Bill does.
That's my next question actually coming up. So, in retrospect, do you think that the one finger finish with Hogan was a good idea?
Would have been if Bill wouldn't have fucking put his hand through a limo a couple weeks later because he got all pissed off because Scott said something on TV. And he would have done it. He would have mowed through all of us to finally get to Hogan, beat Hogan, get the strap, get another run. We had 7 months of television planned right there. And he lost his head and put his fist through a window.
Whose idea was it for the one finger finish?
We all just kind of threw it around.
Did you think it was good for business or?
Well, it put us where we needed to. I mean, to me, I went from kind of, wow, I got this win over Goldberg, and I'm like soul searching. I find out that it wasn't a clean win. Geez, how can I make this right? I'll wrestle Bill again. Bill gets arrested because of something he does with Elizabeth. I know you're behind it, Hogan. This whole big crowd in the Georgia Dome thinks you're going to see this battle. I'm going to beat Hogan's ass, and I lay down. People are still pissed about that because it worked. It worked because they're pissed. They're fucking pissed. It's like, fuck, you got me, and I hate you for it. It wasn't because what they wanted to see the Nash Hogan battle. Well, that would have been a barn burner.
Did he understand the business? Do you think?
Enough. Enough. I think he's another guy. I mean, God, what was he in the business? 3 years? I mean,
right.
He had a pretty good damn run,
I'd say.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.